Hi, I wanted to share with you some ways of starting sales conversations. So let's imagine that you have reached your target decision maker or the person that you want to have an initial conversation with. We have to step into their mind first of all, step into their world, so that we've got any hope of continuing the conversation. What is it that's going on in their mind right now? So at the moment, you are an unwelcome interruption. Okay, they're in the middle of doing some stuff. They've picked up your call. And now, unless they quickly understand that there's some sort of purpose or relevance for them, they're going to behave in a particular way. In other words, throw a fob off at you. So let's think about that. They're immediately thinking, who are you? Why are you calling me? And how can I get you off the phone? And that's what fob offs are. So what we have to do is quickly communicate with them a reason that's relevant and of potential value for them. So how do we do that? Well, the best way that I recommend is that you find things that are relevant to their sector. So in other words, if you've helped customers that are of similar size or type of business or face similar kind of challenges to them, and talk about the outcomes you've created for them. So it's also really important to really get to the point on that. And also what's really, really important, I don't know if you've received calls like this, but the opening line seems to go on and on and on and on and on. And there's no breathing space in there. So you're not even giving the prospect a chance to think about what you're talking about. It's just rambling. So we need to just keep it light, have some purpose behind it, and then get them to engage. They need to, within 20 seconds, be able to reply to you. We need a response from them. So a way to do that is to ask them a question. So let me give you an example. Last week I did a workshop for a lovely group of people up in Northampton, and yesterday I spent some time getting back in touch with some of those participants to say, hey, it's been a week, can you believe it, since the workshop? I just wanted to find out from you what techniques you've been using that we talked about and what's been of real value for you. And pretty much unanimously, the responses that I got were, hey, it's been really useful managing receptionists' expectations and then reaching the people that I want to reach more often, and then having a great way to start the conversation. So I now know that if I wanted to make some calls to, say, sales directors or people like that I would target, I know those are typical challenges that their salespeople face, dealing with fob offs, not falling at that initial hurdle, and having the conviction and belief in the opening statement that they make. Now, this might not be new to you. You may think, hey Martin, well I've got a whole load of conversation openers that I use. Well, my advice to you is look at them, and are they still relevant? Are they actually targeted at the person you're looking to talk to? Do they still imply value? I think that the opening statement in the sales conversation has a certain shelf life, and so it needs to be refreshed. So we need to come up with new ones. So there you go. There's some tips for you on opening the conversation. Remember that it's a natural response for them because our call is unwelcome. We need to turn it into a welcome call, and the only way we're going to do that is if we talk about something that's of relevance and of value to them, and then ask them a question. And the question is just simply something like, I wondered what that's like for you. Is that a challenge? Is that the kind of challenge that you are facing, or your team faces, or your business faces? And allow them to express their opinion. You could even ask that question itself. Just say, here's how we've helped people. This is what they've done. These are the challenges they faced, and these are the outcomes we've created. And I just wanted to get your opinion on that. What's that like for you? So I hope you find that useful, and I'll be back with another tip very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you found the content useful. Please share it with anyone who you think it might be helpful for, and leave any comments and questions below. And check out my website for further details. Thanks a lot.